beginning of your journey to Kingdom Hearts, you are guided by a mysterious voice. The question of who truly is this mysterious voice has puzzled and confused Kingdom Hearts fans for over 15 years. But maybe the answer was in our faces for 4 of those years. We just didn't realize it. Hey guys, it's Champion Ashley, and welcome to my first Kingdom Hearts theory! Whoa! I've joined the club of Kingdom Hearts theorists! Welcome to the land of confusing character tracking in Disney World! I'm so excited! But in all honesty, I'm very ecstatic that I will finally get to talk about my new favorite video game franchise. There's going to be a lot more Kingdom Hearts related videos on my channel alongside my Nintendo themed videos, so don't worry. I'm not switching over to a completely Kingdom Hearts based channel. But no one wants to hear me blather on about my channel's future, right? So let's get to why you're here. In most Kingdom Hearts games, the beginning opens up with a cinematic cutscene and then tutorial. And most of the time there is a mysterious voice guiding you through it. But most times who the voice belongs to is solved right then and there. Like at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, it can be inferred that the voice guiding Roxas was just Naminé, or in Birth by Sleep it's either Aqua, Terror, and Ventus talking to themselves. But not Kingdom Hearts 1. There is never an explanation given in-game about who the voice is. Do you think that'll stop me? Heck no! I believe that today we'll finally get to crack the code and figure it all out. First, let's look at some other fan theories and see if we can draw some conclusions from there. One of the most popular floating around the internet from what I've seen is that the voice belongs to Ventus, which would make sense on the surface since Ventus's heart lives within Sora's at the time of Kingdom Hearts 1. But when you look into it further, the theory just doesn't hold up. First off, the dialogue the voice says doesn't exactly fit Ventus's personality. Ventus was just a kid when his heart was shattered by the destruction of the Keyblade at the end of his story arc in Birth by Sleep. So much to do. So little time. Take your time. Don't be afraid. This sounds to me that who we're listening to is a very comforting and calm character, which doesn't really fit Ventus. Well, yes, Ventus is a very kind, creative, and powerful boy, but he's also young and kind of naive, which doesn't really work. Also, character traits aside, how could Ventus even be talking to Sora in the first place? I mean, yes, I did just say 3 seconds ago that Ventus's heart is within Sora's, but it's been pretty much confirmed that Ventus is dormant within Sora's heart. We haven't really seen him really do or say anything to make his presence known to Sora, unlike Roxas and possibly Xion. Why would Ven be talking to Sora now? I'm sorry, but I think we can say that Ventus is off the hook. Now let's look at the most popular contender for the voice, Mickey. And yes, before you go into the comments saying that the director, Tetsuya Nomura, has confirmed this, hear me out. The man can say whatever he wants, and remember, this is the guy who made Kingdom Hearts. This is the guy who has been writing out the story that we all know can get confusing and have plot holes. He could just as easily retcon his statement down the road, or could have been wrong about it in the first place. Because even with his statement, if you look at it, the explanations still don't work. First off, how could Mickey even know about Sora in the first place? We do know that the tutorial sequence does happen at the beginning of the game, and that it was a dream, since right after Sora confronts the dark side, he blacks out and wakes up on Destiny Islands. So Mickey wouldn't even know who Sora is at this point, and even if he did, how could he even talk to Sora in his dreams? Unless Mickey found a less constrained version of time travel in the Kingdom Hearts universe, and found out how to talk in dreams, you would think he would be a little bit more upfront about who he is to Sora, like saying, "We'll meet each other again one day," or "You don't know me, but I know you." It just doesn't work. And when looking up this theory, I heard on the forums that Mickey says a line that the voice says just later on in the game. Now, pardon me, but I have combed through all of the cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 1, and not once have I heard them share lines. But if you do, let me know in the comments down below. And even if they did, it can be just a coincidence. Mickey is also officially off the hook. So let's go to another theory that seems, at least to me, a little possible. One of the newer fan theories on the internet since 2.8 was released is the Master of Masters. But once again, the theory looks like it works on the surface, but when you look further, it doesn't really have any legs to stand on. Yes, it would make sense as to how the Master is able to talk to Sora across time and in dreams, since he is the leader of the foretellers, and the foretellers by themselves were already pretty powerful. So there's no telling what his limits are. But unfortunately, that's where the theory starts to wear down. Once again, it comes down to who would be the type of character to say these lines, and the Master just doesn't fit that bill. The being who is speaking clearly is calm and caring, but also serious about the situation. The Master of Masters, as seen in Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, does seem to be quite chill about most things that are going on during that movie. There are only a few times throughout the film that he actually gets bluntly honest and serious about the situation, like when talking to Ava about her role. And again, I ask the question, why is he talking to Sora? There's nothing connecting the two of them. It just doesn't work. And I'm okay with that, because what if I told you there was another candidate? Another person that could have guided Sora from the very beginning. A character that helped teach Sora how to fight the darkness. Because I've lined up the strings and I could tell you, there is. And the thing is, we've known him for 3 years now. We just didn't realize it. I believe that the mysterious voice belongs to Lucio. Now, I'm gonna read your mind right now, and I'm sure that you're thinking that that's just ridiculous. Is it? You know that when I do that, there is at least some evidence to support my case. And trust me, I do. First off, would Lucio saying these lines be in character? Yes. Yes, it would. Although we've seen Lucio in maybe 4 or 5 scenes throughout the entire franchise, but in most scenes he's mostly very calm and relaxed, like when Ava confronted him about the Master of the Traitor. The personality fits, but even with that similarity, I know what you're thinking. Ashley, so far you've made it a point that most of the characters that you've ruled out don't have a connection with Sora, or don't have one yet. Where's the connection between Sora and Lucio? Actually, that's the strongest reason why it has to be Lucio. Have you ever heard of the foreteller/Guardians of Light theory? It says that all foretellers, excluding the Master of Masters, are reborn versions or are connected to members of the Guardians of Light. Ira is connected to Riku, Ava's connected to Kairi, Envy's connected to Aqua, so on and so forth. But the real head turner is Lucio, who was speculated for the longest time to be connected to Sora. But back then they only had a few scraps of symbolism based on the animal on Lucio's Keyblade, and that was about it. But then back cover happened, and that was where things got interesting. Not only was it revealed that Lucio and Sora have similar voices, but in some moments Lucio is straight up acting like Sora, like here.
Great, now I really want to know.
I mean, guys, let's just face it, Lucio is the mysterious voice. Everything fits too perfectly. But wait, I just realized that there may be something wrong here. How is Lucio doing any of this? I mean, being the Master of Masters' #1 man, it is possible that he taught Lucio for longer than any of the other foretellers. It is a possibility that he could learn how to talk to Sora in his dreams, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is that how did Lucio go from here to here? The last time we saw Lucio chronologically was him walking off into the desert alone with the box and his Keyblade. So how did he come this far? Well, maybe there's something about him Kingdom Hearts isn't telling us. But whatever it is, I'm fairly certain that we won't have to wait for much longer to find out. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure to comment down below if I missed anything or who you think the mysterious voice is. Since I'm new to Kingdom Hearts speculation, I might have been a little rusty on this one, but I will make sure to improve by the next theory. Not sure when that'll be coming out since making Kingdom Hearts theories are becoming harder to do these days. Remember to like the video if I surprised and impressed you. Also, if you would like to tell me your theories about what happened to Lucio after the Keyblade War, I would love it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to keep calm and protect the light. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.